What's up everyone, this video is going to be demoing my new sample pack. It's one that I'm really proud of, it's my favourite one yet. My plan was initially to drop it yesterday, but there's still some stuff that I wanted to add into it to make it the complete pack that it is now. So yeah, it's going to include guitar loops as usual, some of my favourite ones that I recorded to date, and they as usual come with solos and melodies to fit. Then it's going to have piano loops, as well as Midi files, so it's raw piano that I've processed. And then on top of that you can have the Midi file if you want to do something else with it yourself. And they're going to come with guitar bits as well. And then I put in all my favourite Foley sounds that I use in my beat, as well as some drum loops with the different separate stems and the full loop. And then some ambient sounds that you can use in the background of your tracks as well. And finally, with the biggest selection of guitar one-shots I've ever recorded. So it's going to be including over 150 one-shot guitar chords as well, which you can drop into your samplers and mess around with making your own guitar loops. So there's different variations of each one. So yeah, this video I'm going to be demoing some of the sounds. So as usual, this is going to be split into two different packs. There's the full pack with everything included, and there's the free pack which has got a bit of everything from the main pack, all royalty free. And then if you like that one and you want more, then there's always the full pack that you can buy as well. As a quick side note, I'm running a competition for the next 2 weeks, so if you have a chance to win one of the new branded sampler t-shirts, so to be in for a chance to win that, just drop a comment down below of your favourite lo-fi beat at the moment. It could be your own or just one of your favourite artists. And yeah, ideally be subscribed, but I'm probably not going to check. And then in 2 weeks, not next week's video but the week after, I'll announce the winner. And you can be from anywhere in the world, doesn't matter, I will get it shipped to you. So yeah, on with the video. So yeah, I'll just start by giving you an overview of what's in the pack. I've loaded the pack up into my favourites in Ableton, so I can quickly access everything. So in the ambience you've got the rain sounds, tape sound and vinyl sound, which is really nice background noise for lo-fi tracks. And I've filtered out some of the harsher frequencies so they are sort of ready to drop in and go. So they just sound like this. Just some soft noise that you can throw into your tracks straight away and get started without having to worry about filtering out anything. Then I've got the drum loops, so there's 4 loops which have got the full stems, the kicks, Foley, highs, the master track and then perk all separately. And I've got the BPMs on them of course. So there's 4 of them, and then there's also some bonus loops with the full pack, which is 8 loops that are completely finished already, they haven't got the stems with them. I just sort of use them to fill out a drum loop that I'm already using, sort of filter out the high or the mid or the low, and just use them to just add extra to a track that I'm already working on. And then on top of that I've got the Foley sounds, which I'll demo in a sec. Guitar loops, so as usual they come with the chords, maybe like a layer of melody on top, and some solo stuff, so you can drop them straight in, and I'll demo them a bit later as well. And then the keys, so these are the piano loops with the Midi files, and then some guitar bits as well that you can merge with that. And then finally, the one-shot chords. So I've got dominant 7th chords, major 7, minor, major 9, major triad chords, minor 7 chords, and minor triads, covering every chord within those, and there's different versions of them. So I'll just demo them now. So I've dropped in a B minor 7, F sharp minor 7, and an E minor 7 just to demo. So if I drop them into my drum rack in Ableton, and you use it on any samplers, hardware or software, and I've changed it to gate rather than trigger. So with trigger, if I press it, it'll just play out and I've only got to hit the pad once. Whereas with gate, as soon as I take my finger off the pad, it will stop. So I've got the B minor 7, F sharp minor 7, E minor 7. So there's different versions of that. Same chord, there's just different voicings of the chord, or potentially just a straight strum first, like a bit of a hammer on as well. So yeah, I've got the variations, 2 or 3 variations for each chord within all of these. So there's about 150, I think just over, shots altogether in the full pack. I've recorded them all pretty much dry, as you can hear. I'm just going through my valve amp, so it's got a nice warm tone on all of them. The Foley sounds, so the Foley sounds are sounds that I've just been using anyway within my music production over the past few weeks and months. So these are sounds that I've recorded for the purpose of adding into a track. So it's got all the typical stuff like key sounds, wooden percussion I record from my guitar, paper flick sounds which I use quite a lot, as well as rips, and various other noises which I use quite a lot in my production. So this just adds a bit of texture and potentially space to your mix as well if you pan in them and that sort of thing. So that's just a demo of some of them, and as I say, there's a full list here. So yeah, as I was saying with the drum loops, if I load up one of these tracks, so this is quite a slow one, it's a 60 BPM loop, and you can just drop the master straight into your track. Or you can take individual elements of it. You just want the hi-hat loop, or just want the percussion, and then you can potentially even just isolate each individual one if you just want the one shot of the percussion as well. And then, as I was saying, with the piano you can drop in a straight chord progression. Or if you wanted, there's the Midi file to go with that, and then there's guitar bits that you can play over the top, so you can slice the guitar up and layer it in if you want to. And then yeah, all the guitar loops with their BPMs and keys are on there, and you can just drop individual progressions in. And then there's solo stuff that goes with it as well. So yeah, the free pack and the premium pack will be linked in the description down below. Remember to drop a comment with your favourite lo-fi artist if you want to enter the competition. And I'm just going to play some demos featuring drums, keys, guitar and ambience all mixed together, so you can hear what they might sound like. So yeah, here we go.